Yeah, you got classic Loki, female Loki, boastful Loki, kid Loki, President Loki, and even alligator Loki, all in one episode. And of course, shenanigans ensues. Episode 5 was a cool build-up to what I hope in the finale will be the premiere of King the Conqueror. What's up, it's your homegirl AJ, and let's get into the recap of episode 5. Spoiler alert. So, episode 5 opened up with the main Loki waking up in a wasteland called the Void, surrounded by other Lokis. The Void is a place where all the pruned people/objects goes because technically they can't delete anything from the timeline, so they have to move it to a location where their objects/people can't escape. The 4 Lokis that find the main Loki are all in a rush to escape what seems to be a cloud storm-like monster called Alioth. They take Loki to a bunker that looks like an abandoned bowling alley. Here we figure out their stories. Classic Loki faked his death when Thanos tried to kill him after Ragnarok and lived a secluded life on a planet for years. But when he tried to leave, the TVA got him. Kid Loki got caught by the TVA because in his timeline, he killed Thor. Boastful Loki got captured after getting all the Infinity Stones, and Gator Loki ate a neighbor's cat. Classic Loki says all Lokis are meant to be outcasts. The main Loki disagrees and talks about Sylvie and how they're going to defeat Alioth and the TVA. After saying this, all the Lokis break out in laughter and mocks him. The main Loki has enough and tries to leave, but when he opens the door, about a dozen Lokis are waiting outside, trying to take over, trying to take leadership from Kid Loki. Yes, Kid Loki was the one in charge. Turns out, boastful Loki betrayed them. And then he gets betrayed by President Loki. And then the other Lokis betray him. And then they all just start betraying each other. And an all-out brawl breakout of all Lokis just fighting each other. Alligator, Kid, Classic, and main Loki escape, but Classic Loki doing magic. The main Loki is still headstrong with his plan on killing Alioth, and the other Lokis come along to support him. Back at the TVA, Sylvie is holding Renslayer captive, trying to get answers. Renslayer tells her about the Void and tries to act like she's on Sylvie's side. Listen, every time I hear Renslayer speak, I'm just like, the lies, the lies, the lies. I feel like everything she say is a lie. During this, TVA officers bust in a room. Sylvie is outnumbered. She grabs Renslayer's TenPad and prunes herself. It seems like Renslayer is in the dark about who really runs the TVA herself. So she tells Miss Minutes to find out more information. To be honest, I think Miss Minutes is not as innocent as she seems to be. This is my opinion. Renslayer goes to Officer B-15 to try and get some answers about Sylvie's plan. B-15 is defiant and tells her she will never get answers before Sylvie, and exposes that Renslayer isn't as in control as she portrays. Back at the Void, Sylvie gets confronted by Alioth. She is saved by Mobius driving a pizza delivery car. She tells Mobius that she believes whoever is controlling TVA is being guarded by Alioth, and she believes the main Loki is probably dead. Sylvie's plan is to enchant Alioth. Both groups bump into each other. Sylvie mocks Loki's plans and they decide to go with hers. While waiting for Alioth to return, they have another heart-to-heart moment. And they share a blanket and they talk about life and, romance. Alioth returns. Sylvie gives Mobius a TemPad to return to the TVA. He plans to take them down. Before he leaves, Loki and Mobius share a heartfelt hug. It really shows their friendship, the friendship that they developed. It's so sweet. To me, I feel like if the show was just them two, I would have enjoyed the little buddy cop type show. It would have been, I would have liked that. Gator, Kid, and Classic Loki decides that the void is their home and they stay behind. Kid Loki gives main Loki his flaming sword. Sylvie tries to enchant Elias while Loki is distracting him with the sword, but it doesn't work. Then Elias gets distracted by Classic Loki creating a replica of Asgard. This moment shows how powerful Classic Loki really is. He's much more of a master at magic than the others. This distracts Elias, and as his powers weakens, he screams out glorious purpose as he's taken by Elias. Man, I'm gonna miss Classic Loki. I think out of all the variant Lokis in the Void, he's my favorite. This gives Sylvie the opportunity to enchant Elias. They realize they are stronger together and decide to enchant it together. Together they successfully enchant Elias. The smoke clears and we see a big castle. And that's where the episode ends. So we got one episode left. I'm excited to see what happens in the season finale. Like episode 5 was way better than the last episode. Last episode was cool, but I think this is probably the best episode of the season. I'm definitely looking forward to the finale. I wonder if Kang shows up. I wonder if it's another Loki who's controlling it. I don't know. So, who do you think is behind the TVA? What do you think? Do you think it's Thanos? I don't know why. I feel like it's Thanos. I'm probably wrong, but I don't know. I feel like it's Thanos. I don't know why I think it's Thanos, but I just think like if Thanos was there, that would be cool. I don't know. So, if you like this content, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And, okay. Bye.